Hey y'all, it's time to do some cooking. So y'all come on, grab you a cup of coffee or whatever it takes. Wake up and watch me start prepping this meal. Okay, your girl ain't been out of bed too awful long. It's kind of early, but I had to get up today because I got to get my hair did. You know, the little natural sparkles that start coming up there and just shining like crazy. Yeah. I don't want to have, I already have a natural halo. I don't need more. Anywho, got to get the hair did. I did take the time to put my face on because I really didn't want to scare y'all off as soon as you got here. I didn't want you leaving. So I wanted to spare you seeing my naked face. So I got makeup on. Whoop, whoop. Not that it helps much, but anywho. Okay, let's get started prepping for tonight's meal. So tonight we are making pork tacos. And I think they're going to be really good. I'm going to make them Birria style. This is something that I saw and I took bits and pieces like y'all know what I do. You know how I cook. Like I do my own thing. I'll take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and then I turn it into Kimberly's thing, okay? So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't remember everything she did, the way she did it. It might be pretty close because my memory is decent. But anywho, yeah, I gotta get this going. I gotta get to the salon.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Is it good?
That is delicious, baby.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
How good is it? Wondering minds want to know. Let's get started. Gonna go with ingredients first. So we got a pork loin, of course. We are going to, it calls for green chilies, so I'm gonna throw some green chilies on there. And just because we like it a little hot up in this kitchen, you already know I'm going in with some jalapenos. Cumin, my friends, we're going in with some cumin because your girl loves cumin, okay? Now we're gonna go in with a taco packet. I chose the El Paso, so if that's not your favorite, don't use this one. And remember I said we're doing it Birria style? Well, we had the Birria shells, so we're gonna use these. They are gonna be so good. Okay, I think that's all of the ingredients. Oh, no, wait. We gotta have some mozzarella. Yeah, is it upside down? No, it's not. Mozzarella cheese will be used at the end. You'll see how I'm gonna put these together, but we gotta get them in the pot first because it's gotta cook for several hours until the pork tenderloin is completely done and tender so I can shred it. Now, as you see, there's quite a bit of fat on here. Y'all know I don't like fat. So yeah, I'm not gonna take the time right now because I am a procrastinator from a long time ago. So I got to get this done so I can get to Jeanette to fix this, okay? So I'll take care of the fat later. It's not going on mine because if it does, I'll be spitting it out. Oh yeah. How about Alani for the ride? This is cherry twist. You know, if you need that little extra boost, then go ahead and drink you a little Alani. That's good stuff, y'all. But really, who am I kidding? This Alani ain't gonna help me in my little ADD brain. I can drink a pot of coffee and go straight to bed and sleep like a baby. But if energy drinks help you, go for it. Just don't drink too many because I heard they're bad for your heart. Having said that, I think these are better for you. They are sugar-free. They have less harmful ingredients than the others. So, drink you an Alani. They're good. And if y'all aren't eating these Dove chocolate, dark chocolate, sea salt, and caramel, what are you even doing? They're amazing. I'd show you the bag, but I've already thrown it away because I'm about out. But love these. It's like an everyday must. One a day. One a day. Keeps the doctor away, right? That's what I say anyway. That is so good. All right, we got to get this party started. Remember, I got an appointment, so we got to go. In goes with the tenderloin. Now, this is a double tenderloin. I picked it up at Aldi's. Oh, yeah, and if y'all haven't noticed, I'm still in my jammies, and they came from Aldi's, too. So, how cool is that? All right. Be right back. Okay, time to go in with the green chilies. And I am using 3 7-ounce, looks like 7. I don't know. I don't have my glasses. I'm pretty sure that's 7 ounces. Yeah, that's 7 ounces. Can y'all see that? Just to make sure. But yeah, I'm going in with 3 of these. This one is going to be so good. I am not draining these because I want the extra juice to cook in with my meat. So, isn't that looking good so far? Yeah. Now this one it was a little aggravating. It didn't want to cooperate, so it's not gonna, it's not going in very well. Shake, 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 or beat, beat, beat is what I'm doing. Beat that can. Come on. Just be a little more careful. I didn't cut myself, so that's a good thing. All right. So we have our green chilies in. Now I'm gonna use 1 full can of the jalapenos, juice and all. Like I said, I'm not draining anything. So I'm just gonna throw that in there because you know we like a little heat in this kitchen. I would probably put 2, but I'm not quite sure about that. Now, again, I said I'm using the old El Paso taco seasoning, but you can use whatever seasoning you like. Just choose your favorite taco seasoning and make sure that the package doesn't open. Just make sure that matters. Sometimes you have to get the scissors out because it doesn't want to cooperate. So you're just gonna pour that over top of your green peppers and chilies. And then we're just gonna come in here and we're gonna knock it all out and top it off with cumin. I love cumin, y'all. It would help if this one was open. You know what? I got a leftover piece. Let's just use this one. It's leftover. We'll get rid of it first, but I love cumin. Cumin goes in a lot of things. And that's, I'm not measuring, y'all. Measure by heart. You already know the way I cook. I don't measure. But that looks about right. So we're going to stop right there. Okay. So this is going to go over here behind me. My crock pot is set on high. This is going to cook several hours. Until the meat is tender, of course, and then we're going to shred it up later. But I'll bring you back and show you all of that. So for now, it's time to move this over to the crock pot, cover it up, and let it do its thing. And like I said, I've not made this before. I am the lover of Mexican. Anytime somebody says Mexican, I'm pretty much up for it. Charlie can do with it or do without it. He's okay with it, but he doesn't want it as much as I do. So I'm hoping he's gonna like this because it's gonna be a Mexican type dish. You know, it's gonna be tacos, birria style, kind of, sort of, without the birria. But anywho, we have the birria on these, right? That counts for something. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, let's just get her going. Follow me. Like I said, this is already hot, so we're just gonna go over there and put this in. Like so. And there, she is ready to cook for the next several hours on high. This ought to be good, y'all. I think it's gonna be good. And I can't wait till I come back in the house because I think the house is gonna smell really good too. So, I'm excited. Okay, let's not talk about the crock pot, okay? Let's just not talk about it. Because I still do not have The Beautiful by Drew Barrymore. I don't have it. I thought I gave enough hints for Charlie, but he didn't get it, y'all. He just didn't get it. Anywho, I got the original crock pot. I don't know if it's the original or not, but anyway, we got a crock pot, right? And it works. Now, if you have the Drew Barrymore crock pot, please let me know in comments whether you like it or you don't like it. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Because I'm really debating on getting it, but I don't know. And there's a couple other things I want too. And I'm really wanting that viral cheese shredder thing, because I'm going to be shredding this later with my own little hand shreddy thingy. So I'm really looking into getting that viral one because it looks so stinking cool. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get out the door, change some clothes, go down the road, get my sparkles covered, and then come back home and do whatever. And then I gotta bring y'all back later and fix the rest of this dish and taste it. It's gonna be so good. Y'all, I forgot something. I forgot. And you already know what I'm gonna say. If you like this video, if you like the content, and if you're still hanging out with me right now, I know I'm not for everybody, but I just try to have a little fun. So it's just me. Like I said earlier, this is what you get when you get me. I am who I am. That's all I can say. But anywho, Charlie and I have a lot of things going on. We really do. We enjoy you guys. We enjoy being here. We love doing this. We love hearing from y'all. So anytime you give us comments, we've had some amazing comments, y'all. Every time I get, okay, y'all are gonna think this is weird, but I'm weird, okay? Every time I get a good comment, which, I mean, honestly, we might have had a couple that were not so good, but we haven't had any bad ones, other than one lady said that she wouldn't watch my videos because I don't measure my food. Okay, so sorry, that's just the way I cook, and I say it up front. And then another lady left a nasty little comment that said, I'm mean to Charlie. Well, I'm not mean to Charlie. That's just what we do. We pick on each other back and forth in fun. So please don't think that we are just, or I'm being mean and punching up on him, because that's not the case. We both do it back and forth to each other, on camera and off. I promise. He loves me. I love him. Everything's good. And I personally think that we make a good team. So having said that, there was another lady that just said I was very disrespectful to him, that I put myself first, and I don't know, she said several things. So she's not going to follow us because of morals, and I'm sorry that she feels that way. I really am, because that's just not us at all. And she really doesn't know us or our family or our situation. We're just up here in front of the camera having fun and trying to share some stuff with y'all, whether it be camping, food reviews, cooking, and there's some videos of my daddy out there. I just love to put those together, because my daddy's 83. He's fixing to be 84. He's been through a lot over the past few years. He's been healthy till then, and then he fell and broke his hip, and then all this heart stuff started. So we've been back and forth to the doctors. He's at home right now. He was so glad to go home. So he's doing well, but he has 2 more procedures to go through. He's not looking forward to those. We go to the doctor. Today is Friday. We have an appointment on Wednesday, and they're going to schedule his next procedure. So y'all, if you pray, send up some prayers for us, some good vibes, all that good stuff. Anywho, back to what I was saying that I forgot before I started rambling. If you like us and our content, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, because it goes a long way with us and with YouTube, the algorithm, all that good stuff. If we don't get comments and thumbs up and things like that, YouTube thinks you guys don't like us. And I really hope you like us, because we like y'all. We love y'all. But anyway, more than anything, when I see a good comment, I mean, like legit, my face goes Charlie, did you see this? Look at this one. And the whole time I'm responding, I'm just like, I've got a smile on my face the whole time. So I hope my responses are okay, because I'm all giddy and, you know, I get sidetracked. So anyway, thumbs up, like us, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell, the little ringy ding ding. That will notify you when we have new content, okay? So we're trying to do content, you know, pretty often, pretty steadily. But our goal is to get something up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That might not always work out. I'm not sure. But anywho, and we just, gosh dog it, we just like doing this. We enjoy it. If you got recipes, send them to me. What else is there? Just keep watching and give us comments. Talk to me. You know I want to hear from you. All right, y'all. I got to get out of here for real. I'm going to change clothes, get my hair did. When I come back this evening, my hair will be completely different. All those little shiny things right there. I hope y'all can't see. I'm not going to get that close. Anyway, it should be completely different. And we'll get this meal done, because later on, after I get this shredded, that's another thing I need. Y'all don't let me forget these things. I keep forgetting them. I got to make a list of things I want and just order them. One of those little meat shredder things. If you have that little, it's about yay tall, I think, and it sits on the counter, and then you just shred your meat with it. If y'all got one, let me know in comments. Tell me, is it worth it? Because if it is, I'm gonna get it. And but yeah, so we're gonna shred our meat later. These are gonna go in a skillet, and I'm gonna take my shredded cheese, because they say not to buy the shredded cheese in a bag. They say it's bad for you. So you buy a block and you shred it yourself. So that's what I'm gonna do with my little hand shreddy doey thingy. But anyway, I'll be shredding this. These will be in the skillet. I'll add cheese. I'll add the meat. I'll fold this over, and then we'll finish frying it, basically, to give it a little crunch, a little crust, and melt this cheese. And they're gonna be so good. They're gonna be so good. Yay. All right, I gotta go. I really gotta go. So bye for now. See you after a while. All right, y'all, I just walked in the door. Y'all not even seeing my face first. You're gonna see this meat first. So we're gonna see it together. How about that? Alrighty, I went ahead and cranked it down on low when I got here, because I figured it's been on high for longer than I expected. But let's look at this. Oop, there goes the heat. Let me get rid of some of that heat first. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, y'all. I knew it smelled really good when I opened the door, but look at that. I cannot wait to get this all mixed up, chopped up, you know, all the good stuff, and make those tacos. Those birria tacos are gonna be so good. All right, so just take a good look at that, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get a fork and see what it looks like, see how tender it is. By the looks and the smell, I'm gonna say it's done, so I'm just gonna put a fork in it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. It's falling apart. So you already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sample it. Yes, I am. But look at that meat. And look at that. There's your green chilies, jalapenos, and then all those seasonings in there. I cannot wait to try this, y'all. Woo! Y'all hang tight. Okay, like I said, we are back, and we've already checked on our meat, and it smelled so good, y'all, when I come in. You heard me say that earlier. We've already looked at the meat, and we've seen how tender, okay? So, now, can I just have a moment? Can we take a moment? Just a moment. Look. Do you see? You shouldn't see. No more natural sparkles in my hair. How's that? So yes, Jeanette, she knocked it out of the ballpark. Got me all covered up. Y'all, I just have to take a moment. Anyway, enough of that. I know y'all didn't want to hear that anyway. But anywho, there's a few other things that we're going to do now. I am going to go over here behind me, and I'm going to take the meat out of the crock pot, put it into a bowl, and I'm going to go ahead and shred it up. I did not go back and take the fat off of it because there was so much stuff on it that I didn't want to mess all that up. So if I get fat in my mouth, y'all gonna know it because I'm gonna be spitting it out. Okay, just saying. The girl don't like fat at all. It didn't look that fatty, so I'm hoping once I shred it, there won't be a lot of fat. And if there is some, I'm hoping I'll see it and I can pick it out before it goes into my mouth. Okay. So anywho, I'm also gonna make a little bit of a not salsa, but Pico de Gallo, I guess you'd call it, a little pico. So a couple things, you know, I always forget to tell y'all stuff that I get for my recipes, but I got cilantro, Aldi's cilantro, and we're gonna use that. We're gonna use some of these little tomatoes. I'm just gonna dice them up, these little pretty colorful tomatoes. Yes. And I already told you about the cheese. Oh, we're gonna use a little bit of lime juice. I don't have any fresh lime, so don't come at me. I don't have any here, so this will have to do. And with that, probably a little bit of this garlic, just a little. But anywho, oh, and did I forget the onion? I have a half an onion here, so we're just gonna chop that half an onion up with my little chopper, you know, because gotta have a little chop every now and then. Anywho, it's about that time to get this sucker done, so let's do this. I don't know how well y'all gonna be able to see me or hear me over here, but I'm just gonna go over here and I'm going to pull this meat out of the crock pot. I've already pulled some of the juice out, just a little bit of that juice, because if you've seen how they make birrias, they use that juice on the shell. So I'm gonna use that juice to dip this in before it goes into the skillet to fry and melt the cheeses, okay? So that's what that's all about. Then I'm just gonna hop back here and I'm gonna transfer the meat over to the bowl. That purple bowl is a deep bowl, and that way it'll give me plenty of room to just take my little old-timey mixer, because I don't have a new one. But anyway, the old-timey mixer, and I'll just like mix that meat up, chop it up real good, shred it, you know, whatever we want to call it. But anywho, that's what we're doing there. The meat's wanting to fall apart. In fact, it is falling apart, y'all. Look at that. Y'all look at that hunk of meat. Woo-wee doggies, that looks so good. Yum. Okay, there is a little bit of juice left in the crock pot. So once I get this meat shredded, we're gonna go ahead and put it back over there in the crock pot. And that's gonna sit for a little while until we're ready to get everything put together. Once I am ready for it, I'm gonna make my little Pico de Gallo. Y'all, I know I don't ever say anything right, but it's okay. So once I make my own Pico de Gallo stuff, then we'll just start throwing it all together. I'll let you know what we're doing along the way. You know I'm gonna bring you with me anyway, so let's get to mixing. What do you think? Let's mix it. Let's mix it. All right, I got my little Sunbeam mixer out there. Can y'all see that? Yep, that's the old-timey Sunbeam. Didn't know I was gonna be doing cooking shows on the internet. So yeah, I never bought any of that fancy stuff. But let's just turn this on and see what happens. I see you. All right, that looks pretty good, pretty mixed to me. Would you look at that? What a mess. Yeah, that's a little bit of a mess. But anywho, it's fine. It's just fine. Y'all already know that. It's fine. All right, I'll bring you back in a minute. I'm gonna get some of this off here. Alrighty, it's all mixed up. It's all good. I don't see any fat, so hopefully it mixed up well enough in there that I'm not gonna taste it. But anywho, I forgot to take a succulent bite for y'all, like the big piece of meat before I chopped it so you can see how moist and juicy it was. So anywho, I guess you'll just have to settle for this, because you know you're not a cook if you don't taste your own meat, right? So we got to taste our own cooking. I mean, ooh, okay. That meat's good, y'all. These are gonna be some really good pork birria tacos. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Charlie better like it. I hope he does. Like I said, I'm gonna transfer all of this back over into the crock pot with the remaining juice, and it can be soaking up the rest of that juice while we're doing everything else. So let's go transfer. Okay, I hope y'all can see that good. Here's the leftover juice. I'm trying a little different angle here, so y'all let me know if this angle is better than it has been, or if it's not as good. Let me know that in comments. Look at that. Look at all that meat, y'all. These are gonna make a lot of little tacos, little birria pork tacos, y'all. All right, so that's in there, and I'm just gonna stir it around, and it's gonna soak up all that juice. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's good and moist. I wish y'all could smell it. It smells so good. And I just soaked up all the juice and all of the green chilies and the jalapenos. Look at that. See how you can see the way it's clumping together tells you how moist it is. That is amazing. It's going to be amazing, y'all. If I could send you a bite or a smell or anything, all I can do is tease you a little bit with taking bites and things. But I don't know if y'all can see the green chilies and everything in that meat, but that meat is scrumptious, y'all. It's so good. It smells delicious. Y'all let me know in comments what you're thinking about this recipe so far. Is this something that you think you would do? Let me know that, because I'm hoping that you'll try it and give me your feedback and let me know what you think about it. Like I said, it's the first time I've tried it. I just saw it and thought, okay, she can do that, I can do this. I don't remember who it was because I was just scrolling. I guess I need to start taking names and giving credits, because I take a little bit of this and a little bit of that from different people, and then my mind too. Between them and my own head, there's no telling what I'm going to come up with. But yeah, maybe I should start doing that, giving credits or something, or writing their names down. But okay, I'm gonna let this sit. It's on low, and I'm gonna turn back around, and we're gonna go over there and make our Pico de Gallo, or Gallo, or Pico Gallo, whatever the heck it is. We're gonna make it. All right, I got my handy dandy little chopper here. And like I said, I'm only using half an onion. You can use as much or as little onion, or you can leave it out altogether, but we're just gonna slice it up. And just like that, that's all she wrote, y'all. Chopped onion. Okay, I gave this a try off camera to see how it was gonna work first, and it worked. So, other than a couple little seeds that squirted. So, you know how tomatoes are when they squirt. But, yeah, I'm gonna try it with you guys. Watch me make a big old mess. But I just chopped some tomatoes in there. One little hit, and we got diced tomatoes. How cool is that? Look at that. Heck yeah. And then, of course, look at the mess. Anywho, probably would have been better just chop on my own, because, woo-wee, Kimberly's a messy cook. All right, let's get this done. Okay, I cleaned up my little minor tomato mess, Now, generally this is what I have right here. So those are a lot chopped up, those tomatoes are. I don't usually go that small, but hey, I had an idea and I tried it and it worked. So it is what it is, right? Now, generally in the birria sides, all they have is the onion and cilantro. I added the tomato And if you don't like, I'm gonna put this cilantro in here. If you guys don't like cilantro, you can skip this part. You can skip onions, you can skip whatever you want. I love cilantro. So I'm just taking my little cutting shears and I'm just chopping it all up in here. I'll probably have a whole bunch of cilantro in there. And I don't have to make mine real teeny tiny because I like cilantro. I don't want it real big, but I don't want it teeny tiny either. So yeah, I'll just cut up my cilantro. You use as much or as little as you want. My kitchen, it's my way, but I also make recipes that can be altered. I mean, anybody can alter a recipe. That's totally up to you. When you get it home, if there's something that you don't like, then you know you don't have to use it. You can alternate with something else. You can substitute. That's what I'm trying to say. So if there's anything you don't like, if you don't want to do the pork loin, do chicken. Chicken would be great as well. You can do the beef, whatever you want. I just thought she did it with pork. I've never done it with pork, so I thought, you know, I'm just going to try the pork. All right, so I'm going to leave that, I think. All right, I'm going to try that for now. See how that works. Okay, I'm going to add a wee bit of this garlic right here. I'm not going to put a lot because I don't want to overpower it. But that's going to be about a teaspoon. If you can see that, teaspoon of garlic right on top. And we'll set that to the side. And then I want to come in here, and like I said, I don't have fresh lime, but I do have lime juice. So we're going to go in with a few squeezes of lime juice. Let me get a little bit closer. Can y'all see that? Squeeze that juice on there. All right, let's try to mix that up. And yes, I should have gotten a larger bowl. This may not work so good in my favor, y'all, but we're gonna try it. Like I said, I never knew I was gonna be had my own little cooking show thing or be on the internet cooking. So I just never invested in a lot of different types of dishes. I just had what I needed. And I think I had plenty for what I need. Now, I may not have the updated or most pretty things that you see out there, but eventually, who knows? I'll use this as an excuse to tell Charlie I need to upgrade. All right. That looks pretty good. So y'all take a gander at that. What do you think? Let me know in comments. Does that look good to you? Smells good. All right. That is ready. And, oh, we got to shred some cheese. Time to start shredding some cheese. And guess what? I'm sure I'm going to make a great big mess with this because I don't have a cheese shredder. I'm going to get the viral cheese shredder. Guarantee. But before I do, y'all let me know in comments if you got one and let me know if it's worth it. Tell me what you think. It's the viral thing, you know. So like I said earlier, they said that it's a whole lot better for you and everything else if you take the cheese in a block and shred it yourself instead of buying it already shredded, because supposedly when it's already shredded, it has a lot more chemical and junk on it, I guess, to preserve it. I'm not real sure. I'll have to read up on that. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the mozzarella out of the package. And like I said, I'm going to hand grate it with my little grater doohickey here. And we'll see how that goes, because I know it's going to be a mess. But yeah, y'all watch me make a mess. I know you're going to like that. Don't be laughing. So I guess this is my workout. I don't have to go to the gym. I can just work out right here, huh? In the kitchen. I'm not making a big mess so far. Not yet, anyway. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, the one that's viral, I don't even know what it's called, but it's got all kinds of different blades, and it's bigger, and it fits over a bowl, so your bowl catches all your stuff, and it has different blades for different things. You can even make crinkled potatoes, so you can make Ruffles potato chips all by yourself. That's what it looks like. So anywho, you can do all kinds of stuff, and you can grate your cheese like nobody's business really fast. And I want it. I think I want it, but y'all let me know in comments. Do I want it or do I not want it? Do I need it or do I not need it? I don't know. I'm just a girl doing a cooking thing. I'm just a girl running her mouth over here. I know y'all get tired of hearing me. Okay, I'm gonna leave y'all alone for a minute. I'll be back when this is done. Not too bad of a mess. What do you think? Just a little bit. So we have all this cheese. And I don't think it's gonna take all of that. As a matter of fact, I know it's not. Even though I'm a cheesehead and I love cheese, we will have some leftover cheese for the next day's cooking. But look at that. Shredded mozzarella. Looks good. Woo-wee, yeah. Okay, everybody, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to get these Birria Tacos plated up and in the frying pan. I've already put everything in platters. You saw the cheese a while ago. It's already on its little plate. I have the pulled aside juice to put the Birria shells in. I have the meat ready to go. And so, yeah, I think it's about that time because I'm hungry and Charlie has got to be getting hungry. So let's not keep him waiting any longer. What do you think? Are y'all ready? Let me know in comments. Are you ready? Are you hungry? Does it look good? Are you thinking really high? Am I making you hungry? I don't know, but let's do it. All right, y'all, you already know this is my first time doing this, so it's a little bit of trial and error, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray my pan with a little bit of this avocado spray. You already know that's what I'm gonna do. I might want to turn my burner on. Yeah, let me get the burner on. Let it get a little steamy in here and I'll bring you back. Okay, I think it's hot enough to get started. And I don't think there's going to be anything about this. It's going to be pretty because I feel like I'm going to make a big old mess. But anywho, it is what it is, right? So I have my little, and you can see how small these are. There's my little Birria taco. And I'm just going to dump it. Can y'all see? I don't think you saw the juice right there. And I'm just getting it wet. And I'm just going to drip that excess off. Put it right there in my pan. And then I am going to take my mozzarella cheese. And y'all already know your girl likes a lot of cheese. Then we're going to take some of this yummy goodness. That is, and y'all know I'm going to use my fingers, and yes, they're clean. I've already washed them. I'm going to put some of this yummy, delicious meat on here. Mixture. I'm probably getting a little thicker than it needs to be. But it is what it is, right? And then I'm going to take some more mozzarella on top of that. And like I said, I like cheese. Y'all already know. And let's just see if we can't flip this booger over without making too big of a mess. All right, that wasn't a big old mess. I'm hearing it sizzle. Do you hear it sizzle? All right, we're gonna scoop this one right there and go ahead and get another one started. So I'm just dunking it in the juice. There's one right there. Ooh, you can hear the sizzle on that one. Feel it's getting just about right. So here we go with lots of cheese. And then I'm just going to use my hands, y'all. Just using my hands. They're clean. And throwing on some more mozzarella. That's looking good. Smells really good. Oh my goodness. I wish I could just smell it. This is my tricky part always, is trying to fold it over. Because I usually get things too full. Like when I do my quesadillas, I mean, they're just so full. All right, we're going to move this one over. And I'm gonna bring this one over here and see if I can't flip it. Y'all bear with me, okay? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, y'all, I think I got the knack. Okay, so if I leave them open, if I put the Birria shell in the pan first, and then sprinkle the cheese all over, leave it open, it melts this cheese all the way, and then when I go to turn it, it's a lot easier and it's crispier. Look at that, that's beautiful. That there is beautiful. So, I'm just gonna do the same with this one. It needs to sit just a little bit longer than that one. But anyway, yeah, I think I figured it out after about 3 of them that this is the beginnings of Charlie's plate on the fine china. All right, so now I'm just gonna take this one and flip, and look how beautiful. Look at that. Perfection. Y'all, look at that. That is, I gotta turn you around. Perfectly brown, perfectly melted cheese. Yes, that's our pork Birria tacos. And they look so good, so good. Finished product. Looks scrumptious, however you want to say that. All right, we're just gonna try to pull this open a little bit. Look at that cheese, y'all. Look at that. And I'm just gonna slide some of this pico in there. Oh, that looks good. So if I can get this one. They are so cheesy, ooey gooey. Look at that, y'all. Probably be better off if we just set it on the top and ate it with a fork. But what fun is that? Look at that. Homemade pico. Are y'all ready for this? Are you ready? Because I am. And look, I don't know if you saw this or not, because I'm not sure where we put it, but look, this is Charlie's, y'all. Does that not look scrumptious? Ah, it looks so good. I'm just admiring my work, sorry. Okay, so it's time to get Charlie over here. I'm not gonna use a fork because I think we're just gonna use our fingers and our hands with this, but you know what? I've gotta get something, get him over here so I know how to weigh, so I'm gonna use my knives, all right? Y'all ready? Ready for this? Works every time. What do you think?
Those look good.
Jimmy, come on over here a little bit. They want to see you too.
Oh, whatever. They don't want to see me.
All right, so let me know what you think. Hurry up. Is it good?
Okay. It's kind of picturesque.
It is pretty, isn't it?
It's pretty.
But is it good?
It smells pretty good.
They're waiting.
Okay, do I have to dip it in here?
You don't have to. Try it without it first. That's the juice that I kept out of the tenderloin, and that's what I actually cooked the Birria shells with. I coated them in that juice, but I went ahead and warmed that back up in case we wanted to. You know how they do it at the Mexican restaurants? You have the Birria juice. Have y'all had it? Has anybody had it from the Mexican, the Birrias? And they have the dipping sauce. Let me know if you have or not.
Wow.
Is it good?
That is delicious, baby.
Is it really? How good is it? Wondering minds want to know.
Really, really good.
Okay, good. So yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's without the sauce?
That's without the sauce. Why don't you fix these more often?
Because I didn't know about them. I mean, like I said, I think I told you, because I was up all night going through reels and I saw somebody do it, and then I thought, ooh, I could do that, but do this.
You need to watch more reels.
I watch enough of it. So anyway, dip it in the sauce. Just dip it. It's just you and me. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay. Although the first time we met for lunch, He double dipped, y'all. Do y'all double dip? I don't double dip. He double dipped. And I was like, I don't know about this dude. Is that good?
That's awesome.
But now I'm okay with it. I can pretty much do double dipping with him, but not anybody else. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, can I try?
I don't care.
You don't care?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's not very nice.
I mean, if you don't try it, that just means there's more for me. That's good.
Mmm. You hear the crunch?
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm. Bring it on over. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. The y'all, it's dripping. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Can you see the meat, the cheese, and then our little picante that we made? That is some good stuff, y'all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Mmm. That is good.
With or without the dip, but even better with the dip.
Mmm. Could you imagine the chicken that I put together for the chicken Florentine before I put it in the chicken Florentine?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the flavors on that chicken alone?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Hey. All right, I'm going to do the dip. All right. Do the dip. Dip. Oh, that's not what I was talking about, is it?
That's really, really good, baby.
Oh my gosh, that takes it to another level. So here's what I would do next time.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Well, here's what I would do. I would probably add a little bit of water or a little bit of maybe beef broth or something, maybe. Just a little to give it more juice than what I had, because I didn't add any water at all. Those are the juices from the meat and from the cans of chilies and jalapenos, and that's it. So I would probably add a little bit more water so I could have more juice, because right now what you're going to want to do, the meat is moist. Mm-hmm. It's very moist, but you're going to want to have extra left over, and I didn't have a lot of extra. There's plenty to eat these, but that's what I would do. So if you try this, let me know what you do. Let me know if you use the pork, if you use chicken, beef, whatever it is, and let me know how you like them, and put it in comments, because that's what they're there for. And you know, I want to hear from you. We love it. Love it.
What's it? Talk to me, talk to me.
Oh, Ian was doing that.
Really?
He was listening. You know how he loves. Okay, Ian's our little grandson, 3 years old. You'll see his videos on here going after his daddy when he comes home. They're really cute. Go look at them. Anywho, he's like, every time I put a video on, and I'll kind of slide it in. Like, the other day he was playing on his Nintendo, and one of our videos came up when I was going through YouTube videos. Our video come up, and he stopped playing Nintendo, and he's like, "Gamma, you're on TV." And then it did that, talk to me, you all want to hear from you. He was doing it. He went, talk to me. You know I want to hear from you. It was so cute the way he did it. Anywho, enough of that. But that was so cute. You already ate before we took pictures? Dude.
You better have more.
No.
You lie.
Finger looking good, y'all. I'm telling you. Y'all need to make this. Make it. Just do it. Just take my word for it. Make it. And let me know in comments if you do, what you think about it. And what else? You got something you want to say? Because I've been trying to shut up and let y'all go, and he's been interrupting and keeping y'all longer because he wants to talk. So you got something to talk about?
No. I'm good. I just want more to eat.
All right. We'll try this.
Try what?
We're going to let you guys go. But before we do, if you like this video, if you like anything we're doing, or if you have constructive criticism on things we could do better, let us know, because we're open for suggestions. If there's something you want me to cook, put it in comments, send me the recipe, or tell me to find a recipe for it. if there is a restaurant you would like to see reviewed, put that in comments and tell us where to go next. And
Or you can send us an email too. Well, Harris Last Resort Adventures at gmail.com.
harrislastresortadventures@gmail.com.
Shoot us an email.
Shoot us an email. There you go.
Yep.
So we're going to get off here. We're going to let you guys go. But if you like us, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. That helps our algorithm. It helps us to grow. Plus, we love it. I told y'all earlier, you already know what I said about when I get comments, what I do and how I look when I'm getting them. I'm like a total little goober. But anyway,
I can't imagine that.
You've seen me do it before. But
I just can't imagine you acting like a goober.
Oh, you are such a goober. Anywho, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and please subscribe. If you don't like us, you can always unsubscribe later. But we really, really hope that you like us. We enjoy doing this. We have a ball. And we hope that we keep you entertained as well as, this is me. Like I said earlier, it's just me.
That's definitely her.
Whether I'm your cup of tea or not, I'm just me. But yeah, if you like us, go ahead and subscribe and hit that ringy-ding bell to get the notifications, because if you don't hit the bell, you're not going to be notified whenever we have new content. And we got a lot of stuff in mind that we want to bring to you, but we want you to know it's there. Okay, so yeah, you got anything else to say? Okay, never mind.
And we got some exciting stuff coming, possibly in June, something a little new for us. So
yeah, very new, and we'll keep you posted. We're not going to tell you right now. We'll keep you posted on that.
Yep.
But anyway, very new to us and exciting. We're excited. Anywho, not very new, but kind of very new. Anyway, we're excited. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm going to shut up. He says I talk too much anyway. But anyway, no matter what is going on in your life, today, yesterday, tomorrow, last week, whatever, always remember, keep your head up and smiles on.
You're so beautiful.
You're so goofy.
I love your hair.
Thank you. You like it?
Yeah.
That did good.
Yeah, she did good.
Okay, anyway, your turn.
Oh, come go eat with us.
Come on along.